With the regular season done and dusted, it's time to turn our attention to the NRL Final Series and the important question of just who will win the 2022 Dally M medal. Now, for those of you playing at home, you'll remember that Ben Hunt was leading the count when things went behind closed doors at the end of round 12, but you might not be aware of just how slim his lead was, with a 2-point lead over Panthers captain Isaiah Yeo and a 3-point lead over Sharks halfback Nicho Hynes, who have both arguably had stronger runs home than the Dragons captain. But there are a few reasons for that as well. If you look at the Dragons record in the back half of the year, they had finals within their grasp and absolutely collapsed to a 5-6 record that wasn't very flattering, and it's unlikely that that didn't have some kind of impact on Ben Hunt's Dally M points tally. Meanwhile, Nicho Hynes and the Sharks went on an impeccable 10-1 run. They lost just one game. They won 10, and Hynes had a hand in almost all of them. I think he missed one of them due to a COVID absence, but he was absolutely instrumental in the Sharks' incredible run at the back end of the season, and a big part of the reason that they finished in second place in the minor premiership standings. But there's another reason that I think Nicho Hynes is actually the favourite to win the Dally M medal this year, because while Isaiah Yeo had a smaller gap, the Panthers run and the Panthers team means that he's more likely to have to share points during the Panthers' good run towards the back end of the season. And that's something that Ben Hunt doesn't have to worry about too much. Every time the Dragons win, he's likely to get the 3 because he's likely to be the one who dragged them over the line. But the same can be said of Nicho Hynes. That's not to say that the Sharks are a one-man team, but Hynes has been absolutely instrumental in the halfback role. He's been ably assisted all over the park, but nearly every good thing that's happened to the Sharks on the field has gone through Hynes, and it's hard not to think that he hasn't got the maximum points out of those 11 games at every opportunity that he could, whereas Ben Hunt's fortunes were much more mixed. So that's not a slight on Hunt. I think Hunt has had an incredible year. He's been one of the game's best players, and we all know the impact that he had on the State of Origin series, and he'll go down in folklore for it. But I think when it's all said and done, there's only one clear favourite for the 2022 Dally M medal, and it's the Sharks halfback Nicho Hynes.